interior design exploration during a pandemic. So this is a short discussion on a full memoir written by Xavier de Maistre entitled A Journey Around My Room or Voyage autour des Champagnes. Is there anyone out there that enjoys being locked in a room and views the time alone as an opportunity for growth and learning? There are not many books on the subject of the delights of the remaining at home week after week. Then I came across Xavier de Meister's A Journey Around My Room, a wonderful, amusing, and hopeful full travel memoir published in 1790, when the author was serving a 42-day house detention sentence after a fight with another officer. Xavier de Meister's A Journey Around My Room is an underappreciated travelogue written while he was under house arrest in Turin, Italy. This anti-travel book penned in 1790 gives unlikely relief to individuals suffering from lockdown. The Meister's journeys are described in microcosm with the magic of the grand tour. A few walks around the bed, a wistful glance at an engraving, and then on to the armchair. Many critics have praised the Meister's self-awareness, notably Susan Sontag. Sontag comments, among the effortlessly brilliant writers of modernity, his masterpiece, A Journey Round My Room, is one of the most original and mettlesome autobiographical narratives ever written. The Meister's insight, on the other hand, is that bigger marvels can be uncovered among life's boredoms. He presents vivid lessons for turbulent times with sarcastic sideswipes at the grandiosity of trip narratives. The Meister writes, I have just completed a 42-day voyage around my room. The fascinating observations I have made and all the endless pleasures I experience along the way made me wish to share my travels with the public. Words cannot describe the satisfaction I feel in my heart when I think of the infinite number of unhappy souls from whom I am providing a sure antidote to boredom and palliative to their ills, or sort of like a medicine to their ills. For the pleasure of traveling around one's room is beyond the reach of a man's restless jealousy. It depends not on one's material circumstance. So, A Journey Around My Room is a fantastic example about the need of careful observation and developing skills in seeing and analyzing interior spaces, as well as the material things and works of art located within. We now all struggle to focus on a single object for more than a few seconds, given that we are in a fast-paced and digital world. Consider your furnishings and become lost on your walk to the armchair, stay motionless, engaging in behavior we'd rather keep hidden from the inquisitive eyes. Reading the Meister helps us understand the symbolic quality of interiors and furniture types. Try to focus on the Meister's description of his own pink and white bed. He describes the bed as a kind of theater in which a sequence of life's pleasures and sorrows are experienced from the perspective of a young soldier living in the late 18th century, a place where a man, he writes, takes a virtuous wife in his arms. It is not in a bed that a mother, drunk with the joy of her child's birth, forgets her pain. Is it here that the imaginary pleasures, the fruits of fancy and hope, come to steer us? A bed witnesses our birth, and it witnesses our death. It is the ever-changing theater where the human species enacts, by turns, engaging dramas, ridiculous farce, and horrible tragedies. It is a cradle decked with flowers. It is love's throne. It is a sepulchre. So this gem of a literature provides an alternate excursion for us during the quarantine, unable to travel. We are all forced to embark on such journeys, armed only with our pajamas and our ability to observe. If surviving in tiny quarters was difficult enough, the Meister's wise advice is to transform our loneliness into an adventure. So consider how you navigate your home from one to the other. So what do you think? What do you see? What keeps you awake at night? So try to review and look at the window of your house using your memory. Describe one beautiful and one unattractive thing, and perhaps something that is old or something that is new in your room. Where did it originate? So do you attach it with any memory or associate it with something else? The end.